One, want to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Rakakodash, the apostles of Great Millstone, as usual. Peace and blessings to the elect. This year is Hammer 1 from the Great Millstone Camp in Trinidad. Name of this lesson is humility or being humble, which is factor in one of the key factors in remaining in the walk. The walk had to be about humility always, because you can't be proud in this thing. Despite what you do and what you go through, just remain humble. And humility is a thing that will make you always go back to your God too, because anytime pride comes in here, you're not going back to the Most High. No, you go and turn your back from the Most High. Yeah, anything that happens, you go and look at the Most High. You know, he can help you in no situation. But if you're humble enough, as the scripture say, I'm going to get that in Proverbs chapter 24 and verse 7. No, not verse 7. Verse 16, Salakia. It says, For a just man falleth 7 times and riseth up again, but the wicked shall fall into mischief. See, when you're humble and anytime you fall, in order for you to rise up again, you have to turn to the Most High. But when you fall and you turn your back, pride in you say that I'm going to the Lord. You understand? All that is a form of pride, because at that point they say, I'm going back to the Most High, going and forget the Lord and turn my back. You can't turn your back. See, pride is a mother sinner. It's a motherfucker. You know? But the point is, the humble man who go rise up again, he go rise up and have faith in the Most High and continue on to go away. And hoping Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai mercy. You see, the whole thing is mercy, boy. Mercy is a factor. You know? Mercy is what the Most High showed us in order to call us into this thing. We receive mercy. It's mercy we receive. Alright? By Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. That was a merciful thing that the Lord did unto us. By calling us, the Lord showed us mercy. So the Most High, Most High is a power that worthy to be praised. Because the Most High show you what? Mercy. Show you that, I can have mercy on all, you know? I will have mercy. But who you want to have mercy on? Job 22:29. Alright, then it says, when men are cast down, when you fall, thou shalt say, there is lifting up, and he shall save the humble person. See? That is who you're going to lift up. When thou art cast down, when Satan, when you do something wrong, and Satan you cast down by, you fall. You go say it have a lifting up. A just man falleth 7 times and riseth up again. Who lifting him up? The Most High, Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai lifting him up. Because why? That man is a humble man. Alright? Humility is a factor. Being humble is a big part of this walk. Because the Most High don't deal with pride. You see, if you have pride in you and you rise to fall, you know what you're going to do? You want to turn your back on the Most High. You ain't going to open the mercy, because you say, well, tell me that mercy here. As a man, I could fall and I could find a next way. There's no next way. There is no next way. There is no other way. There is only one way. Book of John the 10th chapter tell you that. John chapter 10 verse 1. Go down. It say there is no other way. It only have one way in this walk. And that is the way of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. And the way Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai is look. The Lord has looked for a man with a contrite heart, humble, broken. When you're broken, when your spirit broken, you die when the Most High is deal with you, and die when you go on to deal with the Most High. When all things going good for you, everything good for you, you don't want nothing to do with the Most High. Or very rare might want something to do with the Most High. But when things ain't looking too good for you, you just want to deal with the Lord now. You know why? Because hey, things ain't so good. So now we want to deal with the Most High. Scripture say well, sorrow is better than laughter, for by the sadness of the countenance the heart is made better. Alright? When your countenance sad, that is when you just think about the Most High. When your countenance is sad, you think about trying to organize yourself and establish yourself and make yourself comfortable. We ain't going to have no comfort in this place, boy. This place is not for we comfort. This is a place where we torment. Mental torment, physical torment. Where we just want the Lord to come back and deliver us. Yes, that is what we supposed to hope in. That the Lord going and come back and deliver us by and his humble humility is what always going to make you hope in your Lord. Because anytime you have pride, you're going to turn your back. Scripture says the beginning of pride is when, matter of fact, you know what, I will get at. Because the opposite of pride is humility. Alright? The opposite of pride is humility. That's why the Most High don't deal with the so-called white man, because he's the proud. And he say he go save the humble person. Sirach chapter 10 verse 13. It says, I read from verse 12. The beginning of pride is when one departed from the Most High and his heart is turned away from his Maker. Alright? So, as I was saying, it's the humble man who going and turn, whenever he fall, for Proverbs 24 verse 16, for a just man falleth 7 times and riseth up again. He had no pride in him. You know why he rising up again? What he rising up again to do? To go and serve the Maker. Where he fall from? He fall from doing the right thing before he Maker. But he had no pride in him to turn. We now reading Sirach 10 and 12. The beginning of pride is when one turn it away from your Maker. Alright? Roughly paraphrasing. When one departed from the Most High and his heart is turned away from his Maker, that is the beginning of pride. See, for a just man falleth 7 times and riseth up again. That just man is a humble man. Because he rising up again to do what? To serve his Maker. He not departing from his Maker. He not turning from his Creator. He rising up again to serve his Creator. Because that is his basis. Alright? And that is true what? Through faith. See, you can never, ever, ever serve the Most High. They say never, and I say never. Because why? This is a true statement. You could never, ever, ever serve Yahweh Ba'Hasham Yahushua without faith. You cannot serve the Lord without faith, in sincerity and in truth. That is a lie. Whoever tell you that, lie to you. Right? You cannot just keep the laws and serve Yahweh Ba'Hasham Yahushua. You have to believe in him. Hebrews 11 verse 6 say that. Say what? But without faith it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder to them that diligently seek him. That diligently search him or seek him. So it says in Proverbs 24 verse 16, for a just man falleth 7 times and riseth up again, but the wicked shall fall into mischief. Because the wicked is proud as fuck. Alright, the wicked proud. Now let me go back in the Job. The Job 22. 29. It says, when men are cast down, you fall, then thou shalt say, there is lifting up, and he shall save the humble person. So you have to be humble to receive salvation from Yahweh Ba'Sham Yahushai. Most ain't coming back to save the proud. Scripture say, pride cometh before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. You see what? Pride is the beginning of sin. So hey, technically all of we do have pride because all of we sinners. But you see the differences between the men of the Lord and our unbeliever is that when a man of the Lord do sin, he will look back for the creator and the power and try and reconcile with his power. When a unbeliever do sin, he will not try to look back for the power. He will go and look for something else. Alright? He will try and figure it out somewhere else. Okay? And hey, ultimately it really comes down to who is an elect member or not. That is where it boils down. It boils down to if he's a part of the elect or if he's not a part of the elect. So that in itself there is a fearful thing, because the Most High, you could be as good as gold and is not a part of the elect, the Most High wouldn't choose you, bro. You could be as good as gold and is not a part of the elect. What I mean good as gold? You're humble, you're trying your best to be a brother, and is not a part of the elect, your name not on that list, bro, you will not be saved. That is what it really boils down to. So that is a fearful thing within itself. But Scripture says to give diligence to make your calling and election sure. So you will know the elect by their works and by their fruits. Yahushua say by their fruits ye shall know them too. But hey, that men who is good, hey, good human beings, and they mightn't be a part of the elect, so so it really had to fear Yahweh Ba'Sham Yahushai and hope in His mercy and keep His commandments. But the bottom line is, you have to be humble. That is the basis of the video. Humility goes a very, 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 very long way. Hey, and the Most High blessed me to be around some real humble men in the street. Really, really humble men and men who of a low degree. Condescend. No, that ain't a word. I spell it wrong. There's no, I know it have a scripture will say that. Yep. That is it. Romans 12 verse 16. It says, be of the same mind one toward another, mind not high things, but condescend to men of lower estate. Be not wise in your own conceits. And that is a fact. Alright? Condescend to men of lower estate. You don't mind high things. You don't want to be the top man in Israel. You don't want to be a top dog or a top teacher. Bro. Hey, I was shy teach you the right thing. I was shy say what you want to invite you to a feast. Don't go and sit down in the highest seat. Sit down in the lowest seat. And then when they see how humble he is, them go invite you to the highest seat. That's how we have to function in life. You try your best to be the lowest at all times. Try and pop yourself to be no high-minded or up there, And the Most High what? What the Most High will do in return? The Most High will bless you. The Most High will bless you. Humility is key. Hold on, I'm getting a call. Hold on. Right. So as I was saying, hey, I'm gonna read it over. Romans 12 verse 16. Be of the same mind one toward another. Whatever you thinking good for you, think that good for your brother too. Alright? Whatever you thinking bad for you, think that bad for your brother too. You think it good for you and for your brother it might be bad, or it bad for you and for he it might be good. Don't think like that. It says mind not high things. Don't mind the top position. Or a rank. That obsolete. Mind that you've been shown mercy that you're in the church of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. It says, but condescend to men of low estate. I'm going to look up what condescend mean. Sinapago.
Strong's G 4879. Sinapago.
Right. It says the lead away with altogether. Metaphor to be carried away with of a thing by a thing, so as to experience with others the force of that which carries away, to yield or submit one's self to lowly things, conditions, employments, whatever rank is, not to evade their power. Okay? Yield yourself to men of low estate. Mark the perfect man, for the end of that man is peace. Psalms 37:27. Alright? And the perfect man will be a man of a low estate. And it goes on to say what? Be not wise in your own conceits. Don't be wise in your own mind, in your own counsel, it in your own self. You more wise than the rest. Take reproof too, Hey, but with that I will say shalom. I give all praises to Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai Ba'asham Rakakodash. Hopefully you've been edified. Hey, till the next time, Akim Shalom.